Welcome back to the Winner Circle University, man. Today we're going to be talking about God's Success Formula Part 2. Right. So, this book I've been reading, Hung by the Tongue. If I can grab it real quick, that'll be delightful here, right? Hung by the Tongue, right? So, this is where I got the concept from, right? And it's kind of crazy when you really think about it that we didn't realize that's how easy it was. And the reason why it's so concrete, right? So, the Bible speaks of thoughts, imaginations, and strongholds. It's crazy how I was just flipping through it and it landed on the right page. So, what are the difference between the three, right? Thoughts are the initial thing. The thought coming into your mind, that is the initial idea. After the thought comes, then you must decide what are you going to do with it. Either if it's good or bad, you're going to let it stay or you're going to just keep thinking, right? So, then what happens after that is that now you started to think about it, right? And then after you start thinking about it, the thought turns into an imagination. You know what I'm saying? And after you start imagining about the thought for so long, it eventually becomes a stronghold. And what do I mean by that is the stronghold is it basically it turns into stone. You can't change it anymore, right? So it turns into stone. So this computer was an idea or a thought. Somebody was like, "Hey, I want to be on the internet, but not with a phone, right?" So then they started imagining and visualizing how could they make it possible. And then them visualizing for so long, it eventually becomes a stronghold, and now it's actually here, right? So basically, what it's saying is when thoughts come in your head or your mind or in your heart, wherever it comes for you, you know, and if it's good, you dwell on it. If it's bad, you let it out, right? So the thought, then it becomes an imagination, then it becomes a stronghold. So the more you think about that thought, you start imagining things. Like you see a pretty lady walk by, you be like, damn, just imagine things I could do to her. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then you start imagining things, and then sooner or later, you're going to want to actually start to act on those emotion slash imaginations. There's no telling how that's going to happen. But if you can't actually get that from that lady, you're going to go somewhere else to go get it. So, you might go to the hub or, you might go to a strip club. Whatever the case may be, I'm just saying a thought, imagination, stronghold. So basically, the stronghold is when it's hard to change. You can't stop it. So basically, it's in your subconscious mind, and now it's taking control of you, as in like it's working by itself. The fuck, everybody making all this noise for right when I'm trying to talk about some good shit. God damn. But that's it though. That's basically a thought, imagination, stronghold. So how do you use it against itself, or how do you use it to your highest, greatest good? So let's see. For me, I wanted to be a streamer. I wanted to learn forex. I wanted to do content creation. I wanted to do all these things, right? First, it was a thought. Then I started imagining how I would do it, what I would be doing, where I would be doing it, what I would be doing, how I would be doing, what I would be using to be doing it, what I'd be wearing to do it. Whatever the case may be, I was imagining after it became a thought because I was thinking about it for so long. So after I moved from the first level, it's now at the second level where I started imagining. I started imagining so long that it became a real thing. So now it's a stronghold, and now it's actually here. Fuck is that? I've been watching that. I don't know what that is. It looks like a mic or something, or like a camera, but basically, from thinking to imagining, it became a real thing. So where I was going with that is that's how you're going to use it to actually take control of your reality. You're going to be thinking about the life you want, thinking about the car you want to drive, where you want to live, the girl of your dreams, the man of your dreams, the whatever the case may be, your dream job, your dream vocation, your vacation, wherever it is, whatever it is, right? Then you start imagining. And it's the same thing with journal. You wouldn't know if you're doing good from you wouldn't know if you're doing good today or if you're doing better today that you did yesterday unless you put it on paper and actually see what you did. Seeing is believing, but you can't believe it until you see it. I know it's a conundrum, but back to it. So you start imagining the things like what it's going to smell like, your new house, your car, how's it going to drive. You start imagining. And then after you start imagining now, that's when it becomes a stronghold where the universe starts putting things in places. It starts putting you in certain places so you can achieve your dreams. It starts making you do things so you can achieve your dreams. Like, it works so well. And I've just came upon this the other day, and I've been doing it so far, and it's amazing. I'm not gonna lie to you. I won't tell y'all what I was doing with it though. It wasn't nothing crazy, but I actually started it, and it actually works. So I'm not gonna lie, y'all should try that. But I'm not gonna hold y'all for too long, man. You know what I'm saying? You just thoughts, imaginations, strongholds. Strongholds is when it's already set in the firmament. It's stone now. You can't change it. You know what I'm saying? So if it's bad, throw it away. If it's good, keep it and dwell on it and grow it. But yeah. With that being said, thank y'all boys for watching. Thank y'all for the love and support and everything y'all boys do. Don't forget to join the Winner Circle University with the link in the description. It is currently free for right now. And then, you know what I'm saying? Just do what you gotta do, man. Hit that subscribe button, that share button, that like button, comment if you feel like it. You know what I'm saying? I make these videos to help y'all. You know what I'm saying? There's things that I wish somebody could tell me when I was growing up. So yeah, hopefully what I'm doing is actually helping y'all. You know what I'm saying? If you want to better your life in a certain situation or in all aspects, you join a Winner Circle University. That is why it's there. It's there to actually help you to take you to the next level. So there's books. I haven't added any audios yet, but I'm working on that. There's books, there's templates, there's trading content. You can make money in there. Like, there's a lot of things you can do to help you. So yeah, do what you gotta do, man. And with that being said, I'm gonna see y'all boys on the flip side. Peace.